Hey everyone, Jenny from Crazy About Cricut here, and I'm sorry I fell a little bit behind. Man, things kind of pop up right when you're planning to do something crafty. Anyway, I'm finally here, and as I said, shared on Facebook that I'm going to be doing 2 quick cards for you guys today. And here's the papers I'll be using. I'm going to be using the Dreamin Big paper line from Close to My Heart, and you can see real quick here, these are the close-ups of the papers. There's a flower on one side and bugs on the other, and these fun polka dots. And this is like, I don't know, it's just kind of a scattered, juniper is a color, it's like a dark mint green to me. And then we have this one with yellow triangles, white triangles on yellow paper. And this one is kind of a constellation look to it. And this wood grain one right here. And this has words all over it. You can see that it's highlighted dragonfly and just a bunch of different words. And let's see if I can. There we go. And then it's got this, there we go, black chevron. It's not chevron, it's like a wide chevron type. As you can see, try not to get too much glare there. And then this one is another type of chevron here, but it's sideways. And then you get 2 sheets of Picture My Life cards. And those are 4x6 and is it 3x4 or 2x3? I can't remember. But I love those. They're great for obviously pocket scrapbooking, but also like the front of cards. You just cut the sheets apart, and you can even use them for like this one right here. You could fold it in half and use it for a top or for a treat bag. So there's all kinds of ways besides just the scrapbooking that you can use those. So anyway, those are all the papers in the pack. I'll be using mainly these ones today. So I did list, and I'll list them again in the description of this video, the sizes of the card, or for the pieces you'll need for the cards I'm making today. And let's see, let me go ahead and give just a second to have anyone else hop in. Hello to everyone who's here. Let me go ahead and give just a second. And also, we're going to turn down so I can watch I can watch any comments that come up on my Facebook page. Okay, so those were the papers that I used. These are the stamp sets that I'll be using today. This one is called Birthday Sparkles. Excuse me. And it has just different fonted birthday scripts. So I always, birthday cards are always something you have to have in your stash. So, and then the other one I'm using, which I think is funny, is this Wise Guy Birthday. And this one also coordinates with the Artistry Cricut cartridge, which would cut out the the hat, the candles, and add the cake as well as the cake stand. Sorry, have I been out of camera this whole time? Let me show that again. So hope your day is as awesome as you. Happy birthday. Birthday wishes to the smartest person I know besides me. Have some cake at your age. You're entitled to the calories. Hashtag best birthday ever. So this is a really fun set. And is also good for guys. Alright, so let's see. We're going to go with the vertical card first. Move those stamp sets out of the way. And so these are the parts you'll need. This is a A2 size card, and these are also from Close to My Heart. You can get them. They're pre-cut and pre-scored, which is always really nice. And this, you'll need this matte. This color is Poppy. I do apologize. I don't have the sizes memorized, but I did list them on Facebook. They're also on my blog, and like I said, I will put these up in the description after this. So this one looks like it's 2 3/4 by 2 inches. And so this one will be just a little bit shorter. 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. Okay, and so this mat would be 4 by 5 1/4. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and these are really simple. These are nice too that you can cut a bunch of these out, have the pieces all put together, and then you can leave the stamping space empty so you can stamp it for whatever occasion you may need. Alright, so this one just layers right on top like that. There we go. Okay. And then you can go ahead and you can also ink the edges. I'm not going to do that today, but it does give quite a different look when you do it. So that's another option that you can do. With this bug paper, when you ink it, it really gives it kind of a more masculine look too. So this one, I would say, let me measure down here, maybe 1.5 inches up if you want to be very precise. Can go about like right there. And I love using this grid paper, see, because I can make sure that I put it on straight, which is very helpful. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and, you know what, let's see. Let's go ahead and pop this up. But first, of course, we need to stamp our sentiment. So let's see, for this one, I think I liked this Happy Birthday from the Birthday Sparkles. I'm going to take some black ink. Oh, let me show it to you real quick. These are our old, my well-loved black ink. This is my black ink pad, and this is the old style. And let me grab one of the new ones. And this is the new one. So you can see it's much bigger. And then this is how you open the new ones. And then this is how you open the old ones. You have to like pop it, flip it, and go like this. So just real quick tutorial on the ink pads. The new ones are amazing. Alright, back to the current card. Hey Sheila, thanks. I love this paper too. It's super cute. Okay, so I have the Happy Birthday to You sentiment, and if you've ever seen anybody do this, you kind of just put new stamps on your arm, and it just, like the oil on your skin can kind of help condition it if it's a brand new stamp. If you've used it a bunch, you don't really need to worry about that too much. And then you get this foam that comes with the stamps, and it's not just packaging. It actually helps get a better impression on acrylic stamps because it gives you just a little bit more cushion. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up and put that right in the middle. Ta-da! Okay. And go away for a second. Okay, so that's all done. So we can go ahead and put that onto our mat. Put some adhesive behind there. Put this right just in the middle, like that. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and grab a few bits of foam tape and put that there and just put them throughout. And you don't have to add, you don't have to pop this up. It just adds a little bit of dimension to the card. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put this off to the side just a bit because there's one more thing I wanted to add there for it to show you guys. And that is some thick twine. and this is the Whisper color. So see how the colors are really just nice and masculine? So it's good to have this set up on hand for guys. And go ahead and stick this in here. I'm going to turn this so I can just tie it a little bit better. And we'll put and it's just a simple knot bow, so it's not super feminine or anything. And trying to decide, do I want it, maybe, I'll just go ahead and put it next to the sentiment, I think. Go ahead and tie it like that. And get these scissors. Oh my gosh, did you guys catch the flash sale that Close My Heart did the other day? These scissors were part of it. I love them. They're such great scissors. Good for detailing and this kind of cut and twine and stuff. I love it. Okay, so then I just unwound the twine a little bit at the ends to kind of give it a little bit more rough look to it, I guess. And that's it. So it's a really simple card, but it's cute, and it's, you know, like I said, good for masculine, in your masculine stash. So that is card number 1. And let's go ahead and move on to card number 2. For card number 2, this one we're going to do horizontal. So this is, again, an A2 size card base. And like I said, you get 50 I think, card bases with envelopes, and they do come pre-scored, so you don't have to do any manual scoring, and you'll always get a nice crisp crease here on your card bases. Okay, so there's our card base, and we have a few pieces here. Okay, so this one is 5.5 by 2 1/4, and then we have another one that is 5.5 by 2 inches. So here's the bug side that we used for this card, but we're going to flip it over and use this pretty flower pattern from the other side. Let's see, I think I'll have it go like that. Alright, so that one is going to layer just right on top, and they both go the length of the card. Okay, and then we have two pieces that are 2 inches by 3/4. Okay, and we're going to alter these just a little bit, so we're just going to lay that right there. And we have a 2 by 2 square and a, what did I say, 1 3/4, 1 3/4 square by 1 3/4 square. And those are just going to mat right like that on top. So let's move these down to the side. I know, Sheila, it's like I love both sides of this pattern, and I love with one piece of paper I can get boy and girl cards. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to move all this to the side, and we're just going to put some adhesive here on this first one. And that just goes about halfway up. Like I said, though, having grid paper so you can make sure you put it on straight is very helpful. Because sometimes I put it where it's just a little tilted and I didn't notice until the end, which was like, no. Okay. We have this one that's going to layer just right on top. Like that. And again, you could ink this as well, even in just a brown, a shade of brown would really kind of give it a rustic look, and even with the flowers would look really, really nice. Let's see, I think we'll go ahead and do the sentiment And for this one, I used the, what is it, the Wise Guy one. And I'm going to use this one right here, the birthday wishes to the smartest person I know besides me. And let's go ahead and grab the black ink again. And grab our foam and the white square. And see, so here's something else too. Like I got a little ink on my finger just opening the pad. So you always want to stamp, in my opinion, you always want to stamp your sentiment first in case you get ink or you smear it or something happens, because then you can just flip it over. So I'm going to go ahead and condition the stamp as well. And put this one here. I'm going to pull it down just a little so I can see it. Whoops. See it better. Okay, I still had to use the side with the little schmutz on it, but that's all right. It's going to go to a guy, so, or actually this one will go to, oh, it'll go to a family member. And those things always say, you know what, it's handmade, and nobody will notice but me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we'll adhere this one down. And put that right here on this square. And then I'm also, let's see, I think this one, actually I'm going to lay flat, so I'm not going to pop that up. So now here's what we're going to do with these other two little pieces. We are going to flag them, but we're not going to flag them normally where we, a lot of times it's flagged down here at the end. We're going to do it here on the long side. So to get a good flag, you just snip right in the middle, and then you go from corner to point. So you're going to go from the corner of your piece to the top of your cut. Sheila, yeah, I'm going to add just a little bow, but these are ones you can add it at the end. I did forget to list that, I think. But it's easy to add at the end. Okay, so there's my little one flag. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the other piece. And again, just cut right in the middle and to the top of your slit. Okay, so, and then they're going to be mirrored like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these little pieces. And just put some adhesive on the back. Alright, so actually we should put this piece down first. I'll go ahead and add adhesive to this piece. Okay, and this one is going to just go right in the center. That looks good. Okay, then we're going to take our two pieces that we flagged and we're just going to butt them up right against that middle piece. Like that. Okay, and then we'll take the other one and do the same. And that way it looks like it was a big flagged piece, but it was really just two little tiny pieces. So this is probably encouraging our paper hoarding, but this is something you could take itty bitty scraps with, because I know we all hoard those, right? And you can use them this way. Like itty bitty pieces are great for flags and stuff. So this is just another way you can cut the flag instead of lengthwise, widthwise. You could cut it. So, let's see, here we go. I'm going to add a little bit of fiber here. So this is the Whisper Thick Twine. You can use glue dots to glue it down, or I usually run out of those. I never seem to have enough on hand. So I'll just take a tiny dot of liquid glass and just put it right down there, and then add the bow right like that. I may have to put the loops down just a bit, and that's it. Maybe I'm going to move it a little bit lower, actually, so it doesn't cover up the writing. There we go. Oops. I add another dot down here. And then just press down for a second. And that's it. So this is done. So this is good for, so this is card number 2. I'll bring back card number 1. Twine's trying to photobomb over here. Okay, so super easy. And these are great to have on hand. But they look nice. They make a good impression, and whoever you give these to will appreciate that you made a handmade card. And I just really like that. If you leave this blank, you can put a thank you there instead. You can put thinking of you for a friend. Any kind of sentiment would work on these cards for a guy or a girl. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, I'll list all the sizes and information if you'd like to grab any of these sets or the paper, card bases, anything I used here today. You can, I'll put in a link in the description. You can also head over to www.crazyaboutkricket.ctmh.com. Thanks so much, guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and comment in the comment section for the video, and I'll go ahead and reply. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.